All right, I just wanted to make a quick video just to show how easy it is to either make a video or a series of video using Adobe Express. So this is a video that I used for 2 or 3 previous videos. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap the video out and use the elements that I already have to create the next in a series of video. So I'm going to edit timeline and it brings this up. I'm going to say show layer timing just so you can see that there are already 2 elements on this page. So let me zoom in a little bit and you'll see with the timing, you can see that there's a little lower third here that pops up, and there's also a little finger that I used in the previous video. These are actually just layers that are being put in timing here. What I did to get this was I came here and I duplicated the previous file, and that's what I have opened up here. So then I come here, I see this video, and I'm gonna delete it. So that video is gone. Then I'm going to come up to media, and I'm gonna upload from device. And you can't see it here, but I'm choosing the next video in our series, which is, so now I'm opening up the video. I'll resize it. Now, usually when you grab a corner, it'll go in and out, but there's a modifier on everybody's computer. On mine, it's option since I'm using a Mac. Let me undo that. And I'm gonna press the option key and it'll pull it out from the center. So that's actually what I was going for here. So let me pull that down. That little cloud's up here because it is still uploading. All right, so that's there. Just for kicks, I'm gonna come in and put in a slight, let's see, let me go to animation and just do an in animation of, I'll do a fade in, and I'll do maybe a fade out, or maybe even a drift out. Next thing I'll do is I'll trim to see exactly where in the video I do want to come in. So I started right around there. So let me pull my edge in. All right, so now it looks about right. So it's a good fade. Let me go to the end and see how much extra talking I did. This seems to be the end of the video. Maybe I just need to fade out. That's probably all I need there. So let me come here, select the video, do a quick, not drift out. Let me delete that effect, add a fade, and be done with it. The music I already had layered in here, so that's not that big of an issue. Last thing I need to do is just come back to my layers, and looks like my video is on top. So let me just take that layer and drag it below all of my elements here. So I have this, which is just the title, and my title is integration and seamlessness. Let me get off of that. By the way, this is a group. So you see how when I got in here, then it broke this group out. So this is the title, this is the heading, and this is the ruler that I have. So let me go back. This is all a single group. Idea team is here, that's a layer. All I did was just put it in a frame that had some rounded corners. And this is the video, it's on the 3rd layer. And I just made one more layer that is just a black background, just so it could fade to black when it was done. So that's really about it for this. The music is there, the video is there, and I've just created a video in less than 5 minutes without doing too much extra editing. I may add one little other piece on here. So for instance, this little pointer was here in the last video. I added in the last video, we come here to click the image. There's an animation of a drift in, a breathe animation, and then a fade out animation for that when I was pointing to something. I was playing with that and changing the timing on it just to see what could go on there. So I could see a whole lot of usage of throwing different layers and then timing those layers just to add a little pizzazz. All right, so I just took a quick brief pause just to see if I could do this here. So there's another point where I am pointing at the screen here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this image and I'll click it, and then I'm going to duplicate the image. So I just duplicated it. Why would I do that? Well, I kind of wanna use it later on. So later on in the video, let's see, it's clicked. Oh, it copied the timing too. Perfect. So it copied the timing. So I'm going to find that spot where I pointed to something else. So it was about right there. She kept the camera still. So let me come to about right here. Move this. It had the same animation, I'm assuming. And let's start it right about there. So about 3 seconds worth of arrows. So we can come here and let's see what this looks like. Now it's ooh, I went all the way to there. So let me just roll that out. Now it'll be there for about 6 seconds. There we go. I have an animation for each one of those pointing points. All right, so I've just previewed the video. It goes to the end, so it starts here, has my title, keeps going, and there's my animation just to show pointing. I keep going, and then another animation just by duplicating the original element. Going to the end, it fades out, music stops where it needs to. Last step is just to come here, download the video, MP4, I'm doing 1080p, which is the original size that I recorded in, and hit download. And that is it for editing a video or copying a video. And that took all of, just including the time that I paused it, about 10 minutes to edit. Including this portion of it is downloading and it's done. So I've just created another video in a series of videos using the same template.